Hello, welcome back to part 3 of the series. So in today's episode we're looking at cutting the track. So here you can see an example that needs to be cut. We have a curve here which needs to be cut in half to give us two equal lengths, similar to this one here, which I already have. So these are the cuts I'll be using. These are the X-Urim brand. So if I just pull these out carefully, you can see they have a rubber hand grip, and then they're sprung via this spring here. And then of course we have the very sharp cutters themselves at the end. So let's get to it. There we go, just like that. So we have the piece cut in half. So I'm just going to sand that down. So there we go, you can see there the piece that I've just cut. If I just remove it for you to see. So you can see there's a sleeper messing at the end. And that's because I had to remove it in order to be able to put a fish plate on. And as you can see, I've already put that on. We've got the sleeper, and I've cut off the shoes so that it can just slide underneath like so when it's fixed down later. So the next part is the more complicated bit. This is the points here, and what we need to do is we need to cut off just these two sleepers here and the bits of rail, and do the same at the opposite point on the other side of the crossover, and that will then allow us to have this point here. And the left hand of that, as this is the left hand point, is going to go into the locomotive shed. And there we go. So there's the junction laid. As you can see, we have 3 points in a row. And over here, if I just pan you around, you can see just behind there the bits that were cut out. So just a little bit of rail cut off the ends of the points, and as you can see there are gaps just like this one here, and that's where these bits of sleepers will be placed underneath, just like this. If I show you, and then you've got a no gap. It looks perfectly normal. So I'll go ahead and put this junction in place over here where it's going to go. Get back to you in a second. And there we go, so hopefully you enjoyed today's video. It's certainly been worth it to get this junction here complete. As you can see, just focus you in there, the junction looks rather nice. So we've got the Carmarthen lines coming in here on the right, and the Cambrian line coming in on the left there, those will both obviously continue on to the next board. That's all from me today. Thank you for watching.